Watch out. Star Destroyer right ahead. Just sit there.
It was late, so my American accent, like you heard on Terminator, kind of changed a little bit into Callie from the Valley. She's like this whole like situation. That was amazing.
Wow, that's actually very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, he was. He actually weirdly was. We were getting on a plane together and he knew what the phone call was going to be, and I was like, it's either good news or bad news. So either we just, just roll with it. Everything's going to be fine, regardless of what happens from this. And so then when it was good news, I just started screaming, and then he started screaming, and then I started screaming, and then we all just, yeah.
But you met Prince William, is it last year at Kensington Palace, or?
Yeah, maybe this year.
Okay.
I think. Yes.
How'd it go?
It was good.
I don't think it was a... That's so... I can't stress how much less catchy that is.
Thank you. You meet really early on in the movie, and as in I grew up with Han, and then we get separated for whatever reason, and then when you meet her again, she's somewhat changed. Ooh. And
when did this language start? Is it with the TV show, or is it like?
Oh, it's for the TV show.
Okay, gotcha.
David Peterson wrote it for the TV show,
okay.
So it's won awards and stuff.
That's fantastic.
It's special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what award shows?
I don't know.
When you jump to hyperspace.
Oh. Oh my God! It's even.
If you had come out here and just started talking like that, it would have probably just made my brain short circuit, and people would went, what the hell is going on?
Amazing.
Did you base that on someone you know?
I love Clueless.
I hid for a really long time when I was a brunette because people just wouldn't recognize me at all. And I think especially because as Khaleesi, I'm quite serious. And as Emelia, I'm not. So unless I'm in a bad mood, that's the only time anyone would recognize me. I'm kind of a little moody. They're like, oh, the girl from the television. I remember that.
Officially? Why do we have to wait so long?
That's what I said. Right? I know. It's gonna be worth it.
So me and my brother used to watch a lot of The Simpsons growing up. Like that's what we watched all the time. And I remember the day that he called me. I think it was like season 2, and he called me and he was like, "Dude, get on YouTube like now because you are The Simpsons opening." And I was like, "Oh my God, we made it! We did it! We did it! That's it!"
And can you tell us anything? Do you know anything? How secretive is everything?
Yeah, I know everything.
You do know everything?
What kind of? Sort of. I do. I know plenty. I know enough.
Yes, a lot of green
So you're acting to, there's no dragon, obviously, unless there is, and I don't know that they exist.
I mean, we could pretend.
Yeah.
Get into the globes. Like, you finally dyed your hair for the show.
I know. Oh, my goodness.
It's a big deal for you.
It's a really big deal. Partly because I now have 1 hour and a half extra sleep in the mornings. Hallelujah.
A haunted house.
Like 100%. And I figured it out, I found out because there are all these kind of like haunted places in New Orleans. And they were like, it's haunted because the air's really thick and it feels kind of like super humid. And I was like, oh, that's like all of my house. I just really it was perfect.
And now, best fake language! Dothraki, give it up once again, Dothraki.
I don't know, it's just I heard someone say it once and I was like, that's really cool. I'm gonna keep saying it.
But I had
Smashed it.
Smashed it.
In England, that means cool,
Killed
right?
it, yeah.
Slay.
Okay.
I just made up something.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
no
like it.
problem.
I'll take that. It's okay. Slay. Yeah, that works.
All right. So it's
Danny finding out that John is her nephew, the thing that I'm always thinking about is Bran said that John is heir to the throne, but I gotta imagine Danny feels a little differently about that.
Yeah, what's up with that? Yeah.
Just sit
funny
down.
is that's so honest. It's like it's true as I can do.
That is fantastic. I thought mine was bad, but that is really up there. Oh my God. Who do you play in this film?
Not Chewie, clearly.
With a brother who was a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Was he very excited about this news that you were in a Star Wars film?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
got
good.
massive sister points,
Okay,
which
good.
I'm continually striving for since I was, born. Okay, so doing those kind of, like sex scenes on camera is one thing, but doing it as yourself, I need alcohol. to do. That's what I needed. So I was kind of like, they just kept giving me vodka and I'd be like, I'm just gonna keep the duvet real, I'm gonna keep the sheet up. And they'd be like, oh, 3, 2, 1, go.
You were upset. You were not a Lego figure yet.
Heartbroken.
And now your whole life has turned around.
Literally.
You know, because
of this.
Yeah, you have 2 now.
I know.
Because you got one for solo, and then you got one for
Mid-range.